myself, only hang with self. Nobody else.
Only hang with self. I don't think y'all know what that means. That's that Timberland right there. Y'all ain't ready for that Timberland. Oh, Timberland too. Oh, it's a whole different song about that. Well, boy, MC in the house, dog. Wednesday night, ThreeZo show. We got our host, special guest, MC in the house. Mm-hmm. How you feeling, man?
Feeling pretty good. Actually, I'm feeling a little bit old.
Feeling old?
You know, yeah,
I don't know about that.
Feeling sore in some place I didn't know that I had injuries in.
Oh yeah. Telling on you. Your young man lifestyle telling on you. We got Layla here tonight, brightening up the room. Appreciate you coming on again. Did you know they tried to recruit her? They were trying to get her some other shows.
Who's they?
I'm not gonna
exactly.
name them
Who is
names.
they? They ain't nobody. They ain't nobody. They ain't got nothing on us. Can't come around here and separate the team. Come on, man.
Was it Oprah or Tyra? If it wasn't them, then we don't need to be talking to them.
Exactly. They just bumping their guns for no reason. All right, so
But wait. If it is Oprah or Tyra, take that.
Oh,
give them our business card.
That's right. She know how to get the plug in. Yeah, to get the plug in.
Right?
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go into your video. We're gonna talk about the competition on Saturday that was in Dallas. But first, you want to tell us a little bit about BJJ. Tell us a little bit about that.
All right, BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, is an art of ground fighting, basically. And in true BJJ, it's not dependent so much on size or strength. It was originally started in Japan as Jiu-Jitsu.
Right.
And Japanese immigrants taught it to Brazilians in Brazil, and the Brazilians took it and made it their own style to where it didn't depend on force, size, strength, none of that.
Right.
So it was first introduced to the U.S. in the UFC back in like 1994 when they had a tournament of fighters, no rules, just come in, no weight classes, nothing. Just come in there and fight. One man enters, one man leaves the winner.
Right.
And so we had all these kickboxers, these bearded biker-looking dudes, and wrestlers, professional wrestlers, all that. And there's a dude from Brazil wearing a little karate outfit, 6'1", 185 pounds, and he won the first 3 tournaments without losing.
Right.
And that's when we as Americans finally started saying, well, maybe fighting isn't exactly what we thought it was. So then from there, it's progressed slowly into what you see today, to where ground fighting and wrestling is not everything, but if you can't fight on the ground, you can't fight. Because it doesn't matter how good of a boxer you are if the guy just takes you off your feet and then holds you there and pounds your face in until whatever.
Once it goes down below the knees, you gotta know what to do.
Right.
You gotta know what to do.
So that's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I trained that over at Urban Jungle, UJ.
Shout out to UJ.
Over at Heights on Yale.
That's right.
So if you're interested in learning just for fun, they've got kickboxing, they've got Muay Thai, they've got MMA classes, they've got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they've got cardio kickboxing, women's self-defense, fighter fitness, which is just for people who want to get in shape but don't want to actually, fight or compete or anything like that or get hit. Really good teachers, really good environment, no hotheads, everybody gets along, has a good time.
And let's talk about that for a second. The hotheads. When we were at the competition, we ran into your opponent before fight.
Right.
Y'all are like gentlemanly and nice and cordial. Where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? If you know that's your competition, they ain't gonna be all that smiling and shaking hands and hope you have a good showing.
Right.
That's some sportsmanship right there, man.
Right, and that's the thing is so many people have only seen, if you're not a follower of it, the only thing that you've seen is the stuff from 8, 9, 10 years ago where it was basically just like street fighting. But they refined that, and it really is a sport to where it doesn't matter how tough you are, how good of a boxer you are, you have to know it all, you have to be good and training it all. It doesn't, you can be the baddest dude ever, but if you're not trained, you're going to get whooped by some little fat guy or some skinny nerd. A la Kimbo Slice.
Right.
Everybody thought he was going to be the next biggest thing because he was knocking dudes out on the street.
On the street. He got street fame.
Right. And what happened? He came to the UFC, and his first fight, they put him up against tomato cans. Tomato cans are like basically tomato can, you put it up on the fence and you knock it off. So basically it's a knockover opponent, a scrub. And then finally, the dude he was supposed to fight got injured in warm-up, so they threw in another fighter. Kimbo was like 235, 240. I threw in a guy who was 200 pounds with pink hair, and Kimbo got knocked out on live TV in like, was it 20 seconds?
200 pounds of pink
200
hair.
200 pounds, so he's like my size with pink hair and painted nails. And his nickname is MMA's most famous bisexual. So I don't know if he's bisexual or not. But so anyway,
that's his credentials.
So anyway, that's the first dude to beat Kimbo Slice. And if you're not well-rounded, I say all that just to say, if you're not well-rounded, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
So, and again, so I wish people saw the newer versions and quit watching the Ultimate Fighter, because that's, you know, a bunch of hotheads to act an ass on TV for entertainment. But the real sport, 90% of the guys are real gentlemen. And, you know, it is all about the respect of the sport. So before and afterwards, you're all cool, you'll talk. During, no, you flip the switch and you go. But so this one right here is my first Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is different from the grappling,
right?
Which is the no-gi. And basically, this is me. Yeah, basically, this is me getting handled by a dude that's better than I am, which it happens. And these guys, that once they've been training for a while, they're good at using their weight, using positions, and especially with the gi on, they can hold you. And there's like, he's got my leg there. There's much better ways to actually stall.
I'm gonna cue the video now so y'all can see what we're referring to. I wanted you to see it so you'll know which one's coming up.
Okay.
So that's the one we're gonna cue. I was gonna give you a chance to introduce. I didn't write down the guy's name or anything.
I don't remember his name. His first name was Sam. I can't remember his last name. I didn't talk with him as much as I did the other one.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. We'll go into this video and we'll watch MC go to war. So just give me a few seconds. Y'all know how I do. I'm gonna give y'all some music while I cue up this video. So hold on.